Hi! Hey guys, so it's Taylor Contorino. I'm back again with a new video. I finally have good lighting. My last video was horrible just because of the lighting. I'm so sorry. So you guys probably think I'm like the hugest nerd ever by now because all I post about is like school and just being happy and successful, and how to do that. But yeah, you probably already saw this coming, but it is another back to school success video, and it's literally July 10th. I'm so sorry. We just had the 4th of July, and yeah, your girl is already talking about school. I am so sorry. If you're like me, then you really miss school, and you're like, what do I do with all of this free time that I don't have school? I'm like, alright, maybe I'll just study, get ready for my SATs, pretend I'm in school, stay in school mode, go to my cheer practices, which are so fun. I love them so much. So I really hope you enjoyed my freshman advice video because this is honestly going to be pretty similar. But obviously I didn't want to duplicate that video. So it's going to just be all around, in general, full high school, back to school success tips. So I'm just going to get right into it. So number 1, do not procrastinate. That is the worst. I so remember when I was in like 7th grade, and I know so long ago, but I had this really important project, and it was for my English class, and you had to make a poster. You know what? It was the pyramid, the hierarchy of like literature from the beginning to the end, like the exposition, the climax, the resolution, and you had to pick a book and like analyze that and then match it up with the parts of the pyramid, and I saved it for the night before. You had to do a whole poster, a whole essay on that specific book, and I pretty sure I cried 3 times. Never again will I do that until, alright, this year for honors history, we have to do this thing called chunking with this like really humongous book. You might be able to see it in the back. It's behind there. It is called America's History. So, for chunking, it's this thing. I'm sorry, you guys really probably don't care, but I'm getting to the point, I swear. You had to read like about half of a chapter, I would say. Probably about like 10 pages or so, and you had to like literally summarize it word for word. I remember it was due every single Friday. We basically had it every week. It was due every single Friday. Once I waited till Thursday night to do it. It was horrible. I'm pretty sure I cried like 3 times. So ever since then, I was like, oh my god, I can't do that again. Like, I can't make myself feel like that again. And so I started doing it every Sunday, and then I had it ready for the next Friday. So I had that a whole week, and I didn't have to stress. It was amazing. So please, please, please do yourself a favor. Do not procrastinate. I'm gonna sound like your mom, but don't fall into the wrong crowd. Please don't fall into the wrong crowd. It's really difficult because high school is when everybody is changing, everyone is trying new things, and that's completely and totally understandable. You're gonna try new things, you know what I mean, and I can't even blame you because it's high school. You want to have fun, you want to do new things, everything is an adventure and a new experience, and I say live with no regrets, but you also want to live, you're gonna live to see the next day, so don't do anything too bad. You know who the bad kids are. I'm sorry, that's awful because everyone is great. I really do believe everyone is good inside of them, but don't fall into the really bad crowd. I'm sorry, I sound like the biggest nerd. Prepare in advance. So obviously this is much like number 1, no procrastination. Prepare in advance. Even this can come to like junior year especially, which is what I'm entering, and I act like I'm like a senior going to college because I'm like, oh, I know everything. I definitely don't, but it's fine. So definitely prepare in advance, even when it comes time to like when you want to get scholarships, applying for college. I totally just like really prepare in advance so you don't have to stress about it later. Take your SATs early. That's what I'm doing. Get stuff done early. I just told you that. Prioritize. This is very, very important. Sometimes things are due first. You gotta get them done before other things that might be due at a later time. And I know sometimes you're gonna want to be like, well, my English homework, it's not due till Friday, but it's so easy. I just want to do it because I don't want to do this huge math studying packet, which is due tomorrow. But obviously, girl or guy, whoever's watching, you do have to do whatever is due the next day first. Just make it easier on yourself. Because, alright, another thing, do not tell yourself you're going to get it done in homeroom the next day. I promise you, you are not going to get it done in homeroom the next day. You're not. You're just not going to get it done in homeroom. I tell myself so many times, I'm like, well, I don't have to do this. Let me just go to sleep early, give myself a break. every single day. I'll just sit in homeroom the next day, and then the next day something interesting happens. I'm at the lockers too long. I'm late for homeroom as usual. Thank God my homeroom teacher was so nice and she just didn't care. I was late every single day. That's pretty bad. Don't be like me. I would go into homeroom. I would talk to my friends, and then I would be like, "Oh my God, this was due." And it would give me like the most anxiety of my life. It would be horrible. And so you'd catch me every single period whenever the teacher was like looking over there for a second. I would be like, doing the answers, just writing random numbers that didn't even make sense or were not the correct answer. Number 6, definitely work hard. You only have one opportunity to do high school. Even in college, if you're trying to transfer to another college because you're not happy where you're at, they are going to look back at your high school grades. So you just have to make sure, because unfortunately those are going to pretty much stick with you for the rest of your life. And like my grandmom says, high school is what they look at. And by that she means colleges, obviously. So number 7, don't goof off in class. This is so hard because school is so fun. There's so many funny people just be doing these really funny things, and you just want to pay attention to them. You just want to goof off. You just want to talk. But first off, you don't want the teacher to get a bad impression of you. Second off, you're not going to get anything done because, like, listen, how about this? You get everything done in class, and then when you get home, you get to just have a nice relaxing break, because trust me, like, after you have soccer practice after school for 2 hours, you're not... Who just texted me? I'm sorry. You're not going to want to get home and be like, oh my God, I have to eat dinner. Might have work to do. Like, I might literally have a job or something. Might have to babysit. Might have to take a shower, do my hair and stuff for the next day, lay out an outfit for the next day. You literally will have between like 5:30 and like 9 o'clock if you try to go to bed early. That's not going to work. Try and get, sometimes you're gonna have to make that work, and it really sucks. But even if you have like a game after school that can go till like 8 o'clock at night, don't goof off in class, please. Some days, you know what, totally have fun. You can even treat yourself. Like, you can be like, every Friday, I'm gonna let myself have a little more fun in class, but the rest of the week, I'm gonna go hard. I'm gonna be super strict with myself, and I'm gonna make myself get that work done in class. You know how much work you can get done in class, even if like, any minute the teacher just pauses and just pull it out and just do your work real quick. You won't have anything for when you get home, and it will be awesome. Text your friends, hang out with your friends, or go to your job, or go to your sports game, whatever you have. But you can have a nicer time, not stressing about that and having it in the back of your mind like, I have so much work to do tomorrow. Number 8, this is kind of a sillier one. It's kind of silly. It's a thing I do. So I actually always do my work from like least importance to most importance. I know this might sound really stupid, but let me explain. So like, I always do my extra credit first, because I'm like, if I do all of my exhausting work and my really hard work, I know I'm just not gonna want to do anything else, honestly. So I do my extra credit first, because I know I'm not gonna want to do it at the end, and I know that it's still very important and can be very influential and impactful to your grade. I know extra credit, that's literally brought me from like it's not huge probably, but like a B to a B plus, B plus to an A minus. That's a really big thing, because you want to be on principal's list, and it's an amazing accomplishment, seriously, in high school especially. I would say it all obviously depends on your mindset and how you feel doing your work, but I have to do my least important stuff first, because I know at the end, after my hard stuff, I'm not going to want to do that. So those were just like 8 tips of how to prepare to be successful going back to school. I hope you guys have a really amazing school year, but for now, it is literally the beginning of July, and I'm so sorry that I'm talking about school. If you're anything like me and you love school, then maybe you love hearing about this, but I will make a note to make more summary videos. I'm going to Wildwood, New Jersey, this awesome beach, next week with my friends. I'll probably record a vlog or something, and maybe I'll like do my outfit ideas that I'm bringing there, or maybe I'll do a haul of the clothes. Oh my god, that's an awesome idea. I'm so totally going to do that. I'm so sorry. I'm talking too much. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoy. Thank you so much. Bye.